Yo, people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to Light Talks Football. And yeah, welcome to another video where I'm going to be doing the Chelsea versus Brighton preview because that's who we'll be playing tomorrow. And yeah, it ain't going to be easy, man. It ain't going to be easy. But it's a must-win game. But I have a doubt that it's not going to happen. And it's not because of the last results. It's because what I'm about to show you explains to you why I want the sporting directors out. And I hope at the end of this video, all of the people that said to me, I'm negative, trust the process, everything's going to be okay, this and that. Well, this is why I told you lot, if we don't fix anything, if we do not sort this out, then we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We've already got troubled by the FA, and now when it comes to on the pitch, we are in so much trouble. So much trouble. So that's what I'm going to be talking about in this video. Because I watched the press conference and I was so shocked and I was fuming as well. Absolutely fuming. Because I just couldn't believe what I've heard and see. I just couldn't believe it. I really couldn't. And when I looked at it on Twitter, things even got worse. Things even got worse when I looked at it on Twitter today. So that's what we're going to discuss. So make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, hit the bell notification as well. And yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing I'm going to be showing you is Cole Palmer because we all know what happened in the Man United game which we lost. But yeah, let me just show you this one first. So here's what Fabrizio Romano said. So Cole Palmer will be out for the next 2 to 3 weeks, and this is what our manager said. We decided to protect Cole a little bit in terms of don't get worse. We decided to rest him for the next 2 to 3 weeks until the international break, just to see if we can rest. He can recover 100%. Okay, that's good. But my question still stands. Why did you start him? Or, why did you start him? If you know, yeah, that Cole Palmer wasn't fit, fully fit before the game, you don't start him. Yes, maybe, Cole Palmer wants to play this game. But look at, Man United. One of their players was injured. That player wanted to play for Manchester United for the Manchester Derby game. But the manager said, no, we're gonna rest you. You are best player and we don't risk you. Enzo Maresca could have done the same thing. If we would have not started Palmer, then maybe this Groin injury would have been this worse. It would have been because Cole Palmer's our best player. And if he doesn't do anything, then we cannot do anything without Cole Palmer. We're finished without him. We absolutely finished. So this is why, for me, it's good they want to rest him, but he could have done this in a Man United game. You could have done this, but you didn't. So my point still stands. If one of our players is not fully fit before the game, don't start them. Don't start that player. Let him rest, and we can bring on someone that can replace him. You know. But listen, I I would have thought that it's going to be 3 to 6 weeks, but it looks like it's going to be less than that, which is good. So he will be back after the international break, and I believe we go not Aston Villa, we go away to the City Ground on the 18th of October. So there you go. So hopefully he will be available for that game. So yeah, but Palmer not going to feature tomorrow against Brighton. He will definitely not feature in the game against Benfica, and he will definitely not feature in the game against Liverpool. So those are tough games, and yeah, without Cole Palmer, we are in trouble, man. We are in trouble. So there you go. So yeah, that's Cole Palmer. So fair enough. But this one, people, this one ain't gonna like. You are not gonna like what I'm about to show you. Here's the second one. Here's the second player who is now injured. So Tosin Adarabioyo, who is a right-sided centre back which you got for free, is also silenced by a calf injury. Like Cole Palmer, he also won't be back until after the October international break. So now, Cole Palmer got an injury. Now it's Tosin. Don't get me wrong, Tosin When it comes to 1v1, he isn't that great. When it comes to long range passing, he can be that good. Now, Tosin is going to miss the next 3 games also. So, that means we've only got 3 centre backs left. Because Chalobah is okay. Josh Acheampong is okay. Wesley Fofana is still good. He's still fit, isn't he? That's a good thing, right? Well, what I'm about to show you next is even worse. It's even worse. you guys don't know how much I was shocked about this. Things got even worse. Look at this. Take a look. So, not only is Cole Palmer and Tosin not available for the next 3 games, but Wesley Fofana is also injured. He will also miss tomorrow's match against Brighton due to concussion. Possibly opportunities for Josh Acheampong, who returned training yesterday after illness. So you know what that means, people? Do you know what that means? Is that for the Brighton game, Cole Palmer, Tosin, and Wesley Fofana are not available. So do you want to know who's available for the Brighton game in terms of centre backs? Trevah, Chalobah, and Josh. Those are the only 2 centre backs we've got. Because Badishu is still not there. Levi Cole's got an ACL. There's no Tosin. There's no Fofana. Axel Disasi not playing anymore because Enzo Maresca doesn't trust him. So we've only got 2 centre backs left. 2. And God forbid, yeah, that Trevor Chalobah is injured for the Brighton game. Because if that happens, yeah, we've only got 1. We've only got 1. No left-sided centre-back, only right-sided centre-back, which is Josh Acheampong. When I told you, yeah, on, I believe after the Brighton game, when I said, yeah, that if we do not fix this issue and we don't bring the players who can be a backup, we are in trouble. We could be in serious trouble. But you know what people said to me? Trust the process. You're doing it for views. You are negative. You're not a Chelsea fan. You're always complaining. You're deluded. Am I deluded now? Am I still backed in this? So let me ask you lot. The people that told me trust the process, it's going to be fine. Are you fine now? Do you still back this process? Because we've only got 1 striker, which is Mark Guru, because Liam Delap is injured and Nicholas Jackson has gone to Bayern. We've got no 10s in the Brighton game because Palmer's injured and Buonanotte cannot play against his old club, former club, because he signed him on loan. And this is why we should have got Xavi Simons over the line, because he would have been a much better player than Buonanotte. But no, we decided to let Tottenham do it. So no 10 whatsoever. So only 1 striker, no 10s, and only 2 centre-backs. Let that sink in, people. Let that flipping sink in. This is why I've been always saying, win, lose or draw, owners out. Sporting directors out. Let them go and bring in Luis Campos straight away. But people still say to me I should back this process. Last year, when I was on the Big Six, Turkish was asking me, are you a fan of Todd Boehly or Clearlake? And I said neither. I'm a Chelsea fan. That is who I support. Because, yeah, if I'm a fan of both Clearlake and Todd Boehly, do you know what I'm doing? I'm trusting them. I'm backing this process. I'm happy what they're doing. I'm happy who they signed. But no, I'm the opposite. I'm not happy who they signed. So since I do not trust the process and I'm not backing this, you know what that means? That means I'm not backing them. I do not support either Todd Boehly or Clearlake because they caused this. They are the main issue and they're always going to be the main issue. We had 2 months. We had 2 months to get in Mike Mayan, another centre-back, another striker, a proper left winger, a proper goalkeeper. But no, We still trust Robert Sanchez. We still trust our centre backs. We're gonna leave Nicholas Jackson to Bayern Munich, and we're all gonna sign Liam Delap, who is still injured. Do you guys not see how stupid how these sport directors made you look? How stupid they made you look? Because they want you to 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 be happy. They want you to say, "Oh, we're gonna take some time." Just don't be angry at us. They make you all of you fans look stupid. Well, they're not gonna make me look stupid, because I do not back them. I do not trust his process, and that's why I gave this transfer window a 3 out of 10. So guess what, people? Guess what we're gonna do in January? We're gonna get Mike Mayan, and we're gonna get Mark Grahey. So the question is, why do you not do this in the summer? Crystal Palace do not want to have Mark Grahey leave on a free next season. They don't. They do not. Mike Mayan wanted to come to Chelsea, but because the Club World Cup checks, we don't want to pay an extra £5 or £10 million. We don't want to. Rodrigo was available, didn't even have lots of minutes in the Club World Cup. We could have spent £90 million on him on getting one winger. But instead, we got £90 million on two wingers, Gittins and Garnacho, which didn't make sense. Didn't make sense. The only players that we signed in summer transfer window that look impressive are João Pedro and who was Estevao. You could probably say Hater as well, but he's a backup for Cuquez, so I'm not gonna, say much about him. But it's only João Pedro and Estevao. That's basically it. And that ain't good enough. And this is why I've been saying, if Enzo Maresca doesn't get backed, and if results don't go away, then all of us Chelsea will be screaming Enzo Maresca out. He needs to leave first. No. I've been saying it over and over again. The sporting directors, Paul Stanley, Lloyd Stewart, Clearleg, Egbali, they need to leave first. And if Luis Campos, for example, our new sporting director, wants to sack Enzo Maresca straight away, then that's fair enough. Because I didn't rate him, when he first came to Chelsea. I didn't like that. I didn't. There were better managers out there. Enzo Maresca is a good manager, but now you can see over the last couple of games, he's starting to look a bit stubborn. Look at the Man United game. Worst managerial that he's ever had. Taking off Neto. Taking off Estevao, which makes sense. Bringing off Cole Palmer, which makes sense. But he took off Neto. Two wingers, and you allowed João Pedro to be playing by himself, which clearly doesn't work. Like, honestly, I just hope here that this is a great opportunity for Josh Acheampong to get some minutes. This is a great opportunity. Because if he, can play, how Levi Cole or, as a proper centre-back should do, I think he should be starting over the next 3 games. I think he should be starting. This is a great opportunity for Josh Acheampong. So now 3 players are out. Palmer, Tosin, and Wesley Fofana. 2 centre-backs, 1 striker, 1 no 10s. No 10s. We could put João Pedro there, but unfortunately, he doesn't want to play in that position. We're finished, man. We're honestly finished. And in January, we need to be serious. We need to be serious, man. Because we cannot keep letting this continue. This signing unexperienced players, not getting the proper centre-back, goalkeeper, striker. We cannot let this continue. Because this is what Jamie Carragher said on Chelsea. Look what he said. Chelsea should be title contenders for the Premier League and for the Champions League as well. Instead, their currency seems content to be praised for being the smartest recruiters in the business, the world's richest development football club. And even though Jamie Carragher hates Chelsea, he's speaking facts. Because I expected Chelsea to be title contenders and go as far in the Champions League as we can. But guess what? We're not doing any of those stuff. That is why I do not see Chelsea winning trophies this season. The Champions League is not happening. Even though we won it twice. The Carabao Cup, that looks like it might not happen. The FA Cup, it looks like it might not happen because we had a chance to fix this um, both in the January and the summer transfer window. We had a chance, but we have failed miserably once again. We failed. We absolutely failed. So that's why all of us Chelsea fans need to accept that we're not going to be in the title race, even though it's early days. And we're not going to win anything because our directors, like I said, Josh Acheampong and Chalobah are the only two centre backs available for the Brighton game. The only two. And if Chalobah gets injured, then it's one. Then what we're going to do now? What we're going to do now? It's honestly a joke, man. It's honestly a joke. And I don't know why people are still, calm about this. It's not all of them, but for me, I just don't get the people that are still calm about this. I was so mad about the Mike Mayan. I was so mad about Xavi Simons. They all wanted to come to Chelsea. But because of the Club World Cup tax, that's why we didn't want to pay him. We took too long, to sell Nicholas Jackson and who else? Christopher Nkunku. That's why we couldn't get Xavi Simons in. It's an absolute joke, man. Like, I don't know what to say, man, but we could potentially be finished. And if we don't beat Brighton, then we are in trouble. We could be in crisis. We could be in crisis right now. And yeah, man, I just don't know what to say, man. I really don't know what to say. But we just gonna have to hope and pray that we can get a result against Brighton because boy, I mean, I just look at this and go, I I'm just I don't know what to say, people. But yeah, the Brighton game must win. Hopefully we can get another win at Stamford Bridge. But this time we will not be able to see Cole Palmer like we saw last season because he's injured. And yeah. And obviously I get why Robbie Sanchez is starting because Philip Jorgensen had an absolutely terrible performance against Lincoln. So that is why I get it. So anyway, guys, let me just quickly move on into my predicted lineup. And so my lineup is going to be based on players who are available. So in goal is Robert Sanchez, man. But I have this sick feeling he's going to do something stupid against Brighton. I have because he did it last season and the seasons before, and he's going to do it again tomorrow. So I'm hoping that's not the case. But I'll start Sanchez because, like I said, Philip Augusto was terrible when it comes to crosses and his punching. Shocking, absolutely shocking. So yeah, Robert Sanchez in goal. In terms of left back, Mark Cucurella, when he came on, we started to defend really well. So, when he was inverting. So yeah, Mark Cucurella for me needs to start, and hopefully he overlaps. You know what I mean? So yeah, him as left back. The two centre backs is Chalobah and Josh Acheampong. Because like I said, Tosin is have a calf injury. Wesley Fofana is concussioned. So there's only two centre backs left. So there you go. So those are the two that should start. And like I said, this is a great opportunity for Josh Acheampong to get some minutes and to prove himself why he should be starting games. So there you go. In terms of right back, for me, it's got to be Reece James. Marcus was absolutely awful, awful against Lincoln City. And him overlapping needs to stop, man. For me, it's got to be Mark Cucurella. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. So yeah. So yeah, those are my back four. In terms of midfield, I'm gonna go for Andre Santos and Moise Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez needs to be dropped, man, because he's dropping stinkers after stinkers after stinkers. Enzo is not in the 10. He dropped deep against Lincoln and he still wasn't that great. Made the error for Lincoln City's goal. So for me, Enzo Fernandez needs to be dropped, man. He needs to be dropped. And Andre Santos, man, looked good against Lincoln. So hopefully he could do the same thing against Brighton. And yeah, he has to start this game. Enzo Fernandez needs to be dropped, man. He needs to be dropped. Simple as that. In terms of the attacking players, left wing, I'm gonna go for Pedro Neto because for me, like I said, I don't know why Enzo Maresca took him off for the game against Man United. He needs to start. Garnacho did okay, but not that great against Lincoln. Gittles was terribly bad. So for me, left wing is Pedro Neto. In the 10, I need to see João Pedro there because, like I said, Cole Palmer cannot um cannot play because he's have a groin injury. But Anate cannot play because we signed him on loan. We didn't even pay him, so cannot start against his older club. So João Pedro needs to start in the 10. In the right wing, I'm going to go for Estevao. Many people are saying put Estevao in the 10. For me, it could work, but for me, I want to see Estevao playing in the best position, which is a right winger. So that's who I want to see. And also up top, the next thing I'm about to read is this one. Listen to this. Enzo Maresca with Titways, they all give Mark Guru minutes for Chelsea. For me, he needs to start. He needs to start because there's no Liam Delap. We wanted to bring out Nicholas Jackson. That ain't happening. He's our only striker. For me, he needs to start. I do not wait Mark Guru, sorry. He's 18 years old. But if he's our only striker, then I've got to give him time. I've got to back him. You know what I mean? So for me, he needs to start, man. He needs to start because I don't want to see Enzo in the 10, and because that will make it even worse. Ezefon in the 10 might work, but I want to see him as a right wing. So for me, João Pedro in the 10 and Mark Gu up top. Because João Pedro gets GA when he plays in the 10 and when he drops it a bit deep. That's what I want to see. João Pedro in the 10 and Mark Gu up top. So those are my predicted lineup for tomorrow's game against Brighton. Now, it's time to move on into my predictions, and to be honest with you, it's very difficult because Brighton are a good team. The only problem is that they can't defend. They really can't defend. You know what I mean? So, oh boy, I feel like we're going to concede 2 goals because I know Wobbe Sanchez will do something stupid. And like I said, Josh Acheampong and Chalobah never played each other. Not quite sure how it's going to work, but I just hope that we can do well defensively. Wobbe Sanchez cannot make stupid mistakes because we have to win. There's no excuses. Drop points against Brighton, then they were going to be further behind Liverpool, who got Crystal Palace, tomorrow. So we have to win this game. So I don't know what to say. It's my man is telling me 2-1 Chelsea, but we're gonna concede 2 goals. So I'm gonna back my team to win 3-2. I'm gonna go for 3-2. I feel like it's gonna be a good game because this is the money derby because most of the players that we sign are from Brighton. So João Pedro, Mark Cucurella, Robert Sanchez, Moise Caicedo, they're gonna be playing against the old clubs. So let's see what they can do. And I'm so glad it's not away from home because then Brighton fans will boo their former Brighton players if it was at the Amex. But it's at Stamford Bridge, so hopefully they will not be scared. And hopefully the performances don't drop because of the fans, if you know what I mean. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go for 3-2. I hope João Pedro scores. I hope Estevao can get a goal, and maybe maybe Trevor. No, actually, yeah, Trevor Chalobah as well. For Brighton, I think Robert Sanchez will give them 2 goals, and they will probably score. But I just hope we can win, man. I really hope we can win. So yeah, this time I'm gonna back my team because we're at home and we should win. Drop points. Yeah, that Liverpool game, not confident whatsoever. Not confident. So there we go. But yeah, man, that's it for this video. I've talked about the injuries, the highs and lows about it. I talked about the preview. I gave my predictions. So do let me know in the comments down below whether you agree, disagree with any or anything that I said. And yeah, if you got your thoughts about the injuries, the predicted lineup, and also your prediction, do let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, don't forget tomorrow there will be a live watch along and a match reaction for that game. And yeah, so yeah, make sure you guys tune in. And if you don't want to miss any of that one, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notification as well. Like the video, share this, comment, just do everything you can to support this channel. It'll greatly be appreciated. So yeah, man, tough game tomorrow. I just hope we can win. Like I said, 2 centre-backs available, one, no 10. Well, only one, but hopefully João Pedro can play in that position. Only one striker. Simple as that. So yeah, only 110, which is João Pedro. Yeah, man, it's just not good enough, man. It really isn't. But yeah, man, take care. Goodbye. God bless. And as always, come on, you blues. Peace.